Everywhere on social media, other than videos or reels, you see people in their 20s driving fancy cars, flashing piles of money in slow motion, showing off the fact that they are rich in their 20s. Sound familiar? What most people don't know is actually pretty hard to get there, especially in your 20s. It often takes certain steps. A lot of grind for at least a few years, at least. It's hard to make millions of dollars coming from no money or no knowledge on how to do it. It comes down to one thing. You need to change your mindset. You need to retrain your brain, so to speak. It's way too easy to endlessly scroll on TikTok for an hour watching motivational reels and get nothing done. Or to play that game on your phone that's free and way too convenient. Nothing wrong with gaming as long as it doesn't get in your way of your goals. If you need to delete games or any apps from your phone that doesn't get you closer to your goals, then do it. How much effort and how long it takes to achieve something is often underestimated. We need to make most of our day, every day. We only have so much time. Often when we are young, we have more time and energy, so use it. Don't waste it. Get up early, exercise, eat well, spend some time educating yourself on what's needed at the moment. Have goals written down, long-term and short-term. What does your day look like? What are your goals for today? What are your goals in 5, 10, 20, and 50 years? Knowing what your end goals are can help you figure out what your next step is by working backwards, the top-down approach. If you are still in the same place that you were a year ago, then maybe it's time to do some deep work and focus on yourself towards your future self. Welcome to Inspired Wallets. New videos are added every week. Come for the inspiration and stay for the money. To make money, you first need to know how it works. Money is exchanged for goods and services that hold value. If you have one of these things to offer, then you have a way to make money. The more you can offer, the more valuable you are, and the more money you can get paid. If you want to get rich, then mastering a skill is kind of required. Being just that much better than the next product or service is on the right path to making yourself a millionaire. You could do anything. You could do video editing, or you could sell online courses. Do both. If it makes someone's life easier, then it will be fruitful. It will make you money. Picking the right path is really important too. Not all services or products are scalable. You can work really hard on something for years and it not turn out. Or just not grow the way you thought it would. You could take the same amount of energy and apply it to something different and get very different results. Finding that thing can be one of the most difficult things to do. Look at what in your life is working now. Look to see if other people are interested in the same thing. Find the people that are doing that thing and learn everything about the process. If the market is saturated, it doesn't matter. Yes, there are a lot of people to compete with, but if you think you can do better or come at it with a unique approach, then do it and go all in. Once you find your path, stop listening to every piece of advice given to you. Unless they are in the same space, it won't be helpful. Truthfully, most of the time, this can be hurtful. Inexperienced advice is inexperienced advice, no matter where it comes from. Best way to do this is to hang out with more like-minded people. Not everyone can afford to travel to conventions halfway across the world. So find a group of people on Facebook, Twitter, or now called X, or Reddit. You can get so much inspiration and knowledge you wouldn't have otherwise. It can turn into a bit of an echo chamber, but sometimes that can be helpful. Simplify your life. Get rid of material things that you don't use. Cut out expenses you don't need. Move somewhere cheaper if needed. Create an environment that will allow you to focus, be creative, and not consistently be overwhelmed with debt or distractions. Having your space organized and clean will help you keep educating yourself. Because starting anything, there's always a learning curve. At the beginning of any business, there will always be a lot of things that need to be learned in order to get the business off the ground. Spend as much time as you can reading books, watching podcasts of popular and useful literature. Investing into yourself will give you the highest return on investment, every single time. For book recommendations by Inspired Wallets, please check out the video in the description. The top 13 money-making books. Procrastination is a huge downfall for a lot of people. They say, I'll try this when this happens. I'll start a business when this happens. What if those things never happen? Then what? No time like the present. Start now. There will never be the perfect time. Progress is messy and usually unpredictable. Not everything that you do will be the gold mine, but everything that you do will bring you a little bit closer to what you want in the future. Fear is usually why people wait, or don't take actions at all. These rich 20-year-olds are working hard today. They are focused now, on themselves and the future. Waiting will only lead to regret and put you behind. It often takes 5 to 10 years to master something. If you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s, it doesn't matter, the same rules apply. We just have more physical ability in our younger years, plus so much more energy. That makes a lot of things much easier. This way you can enjoy being young with your money. It's great to have money for retirement at 65 too. Wouldn't it be nice to have it in your 20s, 30s, or 40s? Think about it. If you liked this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, ring a bell for future notifications, and make sure to subscribe. What are some of your skills? And how do you plan on monetizing it? Leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching.